Okay, yes, 13.3. We're gonna be making predictions with theoretical probability. That's your standard, and then you're expected to be able to make predictions using theoretical probability. Remember, theoretical means that you're not making observations. You're not actually doing the experiments. You're actually just thinking of what it would be. Okay. So this one TP is short for theoretical probability. So using theoretical probability to make a quantitative prediction. Quantitative has to do with numbers. Qualitative has to do with description. Okay. So in this case, the question is, you roll in a 6-faced dice 150 times. Predict how many times you'll roll a 5 or a 6. So the question is, how many 5 or 6s are there in a 6-faced dice? There are 2. There's a 5 and a 6. So then the probability of getting that is 2 out of 6. Okay. So the question is, if you were to roll that dice 150 times, how many would you get, either 5 or 6? So then we're going to create a proportion. So I get 2 over 6 equals, and I need to know the number total of times I'm going to roll it. So I'm going to roll it 150 times. And then for here, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to find what I multiply times 6 to get to 150. To be honest, I think that's more tiring, so I'm gonna do the other way. So I can multiply this 2, so I go 150 times 2, that's 300, and I divide by the lonely one, so divided by 6, and 30 divided by 6 is 5, so I can take it just like this, okay, like that, and then I go add a 0 there. If you want to do the long way, you can go first one in the house, divided by 6 goes into 3 none, and then to 35 times, so you subtract the 30, and then bring down your 0 there, that's 0 times, okay. So in this case, 50 times you will be rolling a 5 or a 6, okay? So go ahead and do this one for me. So find the probability of rolling a number less than a 5 if you roll it 90 times, okay? Here we go. Let's do the qualitative one. So this one says that you have a drawer, and then you pull out a sock without looking, and so you take out a blue sock. Okay, un calcetín azul. So blue sock. And so there are still 7 blue socks left, 8 white socks, and 5 striped socks left in your drawer. Again, you're gonna pull a second sock, and you again without looking. And the question is it likely that you'll be wearing matching socks? So meaning, is it likely that you pull up a blue sock, right? So I want to see what's the probability of me getting a blue sock. So I have to say how many blue socks we have left. So there are 7 out of how many total in the drawer. So that's 7 plus 8, that's 15 plus 5 more, that's 20. So 7 out of 20, I cannot simplify anymore. But if you want to change that into a decimal, I can go 7 divided by 20. So that's 0 times. It's 35% or 3,500 if you want to change it that way. And then the no matching socks are basically any probability of getting either a striped sock or a white sock. Okay, so I have 8 white socks and 5 white socks, so that's 13 out of total of 120 because I have to include the blue ones there. Okay, and right away, I don't even have to do my decimal fraction because I know that 13 over 20 is greater than 7 over 20. I can compare those two because they have the same denominator. So it is very likely that you're not going to be wearing a matching sock. It's very likely that you're going to get either a stripe or a white sock because you're not looking. And this is a greater chance than that. Okay? So let me go ahead and give you another one to do for this one. Okay, so this one's a little different. So you have a bag with marbles, and you're going to pull up a marble without looking. And the first one you pull out is the pink marble. And still in the bag, you have 10 pink marbles left, 8 purple ones, and 12 green ones. I know they're no donuts. They say they look parecen como donuts, but they're not donuts. Okay, they're marbles. So they're left in the bag, 10 pink ones, 8 purple ones, and 12 green ones. And you're gonna pull out a second marble, okay, without looking again. So the question is it likely that you'll be getting the combination marbles to win like a prize or something, right? And you have to actually, for the combination marbles to win a prize, you have to get a pink one, which you already got, and then a green one. Okay, is it likely that you'll get those two together? Because remember, you already have this one, so then you're finding the probability of getting the green one. So go ahead and find that for me. God bless you. Bye.